Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today, I need to tell you about one of the coolest things that has happened in the Pokémon TCG in a while. I am so in love with this. Unigaba is back. Now, Unigaba, for those of you that may have forgotten, is somebody who's been around the Pokemon TCG for a little while now. So a while ago we had the Unigaba Pikachu, which was a promo that was given out at the Pokemon Center. It's still stupid cheap over on eBay if you want to go pick it up. There was also a series of t-shirts, which I was less interested in, and there was a Unigaba box with sleeves and all that was released. It was done as a lottery over on the Pokemon Center, and I chose not to enter the lottery because I wasn't sure how much I liked it, and I've since realized I really want it, and it's way too late, and I'm dumb. And then a lot more people, like my kids, will recognize Unigaba's artwork because Celestial by Ed Sheeran uses artwork by Unigaba in the video and on the front of the single. And that's kind of amazing as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Unigaba is back, and I could not be more excited because they're back with the Eevees. There are a few different products this time round that can be had a look at, and we've also got a complete set of Eeveelution promos. You should be excited, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely, positively worth getting excited about. So what have we got? Well, first of all, we've got the Eevee Special Box. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I went on the Pokemon Center this morning and I entered all of the lotteries because I don't think you have a better chance of winning the lottery if you only, this is a lottery to buy them at retail, if you only enter one. So I've entered all of them and I'm crossing my fingers. But this is the big one because you get yourself the playmat with Eevee and all the evolutions on, drawn by Unigaba. You've then got sleeves and a deck box with exactly the same kind of design. And then you've got the long cardboard box in which to keep it all. It's absolutely stunning. Now, this is retailing for 4,800 yen. If you win the lottery on the Pokemon Center to buy this, this is how much you're actually going to pay. And 4,800 yen is the absurdly cheap $35. Okay, fine, $36 or £29. That is absurd for all of this cool stuff. This is the one I am desperate to win. I'm not loving my chances, but for the playmat, the sleeves, and the deck box, all by Unigaba, plus the long box, I want it, ladies and gentlemen. I want it. I should say all of this is coming out on May the 24th. But there are a couple of other products releasing on the same day, again sold via a lottery system on the Pokemon Center online, that you can get as well. So there is an Eevee collection file. Now, it's got 10 9-pocket refills. It's basically a binder. And on the back, you've got the back of a Pokemon card drawn by Unigaba. And on the front, you've got Eevee and all 8 of the evolutions, drawn by Unigaba. It is absolutely stunning. This one comes in at 1,980 yen, which is kind of the standard price for a binder over in Japan, which is about $15 or around about £12. I would love to win this, or, win the chance to buy this at retail, but I'll be honest with you, it is a special collection with the playmat and the sleeves. That's what I really want. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen, because there is also a display frame, and I think this might be my favourite frame they've done so far, and I don't say that lightly. You've got Unigaba's signature X Pokemon card game on the top. You've got all of the energy symbols rocking along at the top there. And of course, because Fairy doesn't exist in a TCG anymore, they've not put Fairy up there, even though there is a Fairy type Eeveelution. It's a bit weird. But you'll notice you've got Eevee there at the bottom, and you've got all of the 8 evolutions poking out from one side or t'other. And this is just, again, an absolutely stunning, stunning one. And I'll be honest with you, I want many of these frames so I can put my Unigaba cards in there. Obviously, I got the Pikachu when it came out. I ain't a silly. But wait. Oh, wait, the frame. How much does the frame cost? So the frame comes in at 1,490 yen, which does actually make it the cheapest of all of these products. So you're talking about $11 or around about £9. Again, would love this, but please, please, Pikachu, if you're listening, let me get the special box. I want that special box so badly. But wait, there's more. Because there is a full set of promos. Now, I need to give a shout out to lovely Antoine Boulet for correcting a couple of things here. I did do all the translations of these cards myself, and I'm very proud of that. But I do need to give a shout out to Antoine for just helping me out with a little bit of the stuff here. Now, here's what's really cool. The deal here is that from May the 24th, for every 1,000 yen you spend, either in the Pokemon Center, Pokemon stores, or the Pokemon Center online, you get yourself a booster pack with one of these at random. Now, I believe it is up to 10, so basically the deal is, the second this goes live on the Pokemon Center on May the 24th, I am spending 10,000 yen on card-related products. The only issue I have here is all the cards are currently sold out on the Pokemon Center online, so this could legitimately lead to, like, all the sleeves and stuff selling out. Like, I think they could genuinely start running out of, like, everything. Because you got to buy Pokemon card-related products, so this could lead to everything running out. What is really cool here, however, is that this is one card pack for every 1,000 yen spent. Now, the Pikachu was, if you spent 1,500 or more, you got a Pikachu. This is one per 1,000 spent. What that means is, and it seems to be limited to 10, so if I go and spend 10,000 yen, and I will, because believe me, I can easily find 10,000 yen worth of sleeves and stuff over on the Pokemon Center. I'll be honest with you, yesterday I found out there's a couple of things that were back in stock that I kind of wanted, and I very easily got up to 10,000 yen, and I wasn't even trying. Believe me, I am not going to worry. For what it's worth, right, 1,000 yen, which is what you need to spend in order to get one of these promos, is £6 pretty much exactly, or $7.50 per promo. That is absurd. And I cannot stress this enough. It is every 1,000 yen, not if you spend 1,000 or more. And it's limited to 10, so you go and spend 10,000, get 10 promos. I could not be more excited about this, because I want these cards very, very desperately, and this is actually going to let me get them. So, let's run through them all, shall we? And hope my translations hold. So we got an Eevee here for 2 energy. I believe it is 20 damage, and then you flip a coin until you get tails, and it does 20 damage for each heads that you flip. Great little emergency attack. Sounds good to me. The Jolteon for 2 energy does 60 damage, and you flip a coin if heads paralysis. That is, you know, classic lightning Pokemon. The Vaporeon for 3 energy does 90 damage, and you choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and do 20. I am translating these live as I'm recording, so fingers crossed. The Flareon for 3 energy does 120, and you have to choose 2 energy attached to this Pokemon and discard them. 120 is not that bad. The very sly looking Espeon for 3 energy does 80 damage plus confusion. The Umbreon, who is definitely going to have you, for 3 energy does 90 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, the Pokemon that was hit with this attack cannot retreat. I'm pretty sure these are right. The Leafeon for 3 energy does 90 damage, and this Pokemon recovers from any special conditions. Just this Pokemon, I should say. But it does recover from all of them, which is pretty cool. The Glaceon for 2 energy does 60 damage plus sleep, which is only right. We got one that confuses, one that paralyzes. Now we've got sleep. And the Sylveon for 3 energy does 100 damage and heals 10 from all of your Pokemon. I'm a little bit upset with myself. I had to pause just to double check the translation on that one, which is not great. But it seems to be all of your Pokemon, you heal 10 from them, which I'm going to be honest, isn't terribly impactful. Playability-wise, I'm not really loving any of these, if I'm honest with you. I love Eevee for the emergency attack. That's kind of cool. And, you know, Flareon does decent damage, but it's quite expensive. I don't think any of them are hideously playable. That's not the point, ladies and gentlemen. That is not the point at all. These are absolutely amazing, and I just need to finish off this video by saying it is very unlikely these become expensive. Remember, the Pikachu is not expensive. It really isn't. Though to be fair, it does actually seem to have jumped up to about a $25 card recently, which is kind of weird. It was super cheap for a long time. If you haven't picked it up yet, then okay, fine, it has risen to about a $25 card now, but it is a couple of years old. If we go back to November 2021, so about 18 months ago-ish, then this was selling all day long for like $15, $16. So it is actually, I suppose, starting to creep up now, but it's still not that expensive. The thing is, and I can't stress this enough, this is even more available than the Pikachu was. Now, I know they're Eevees, and that's going to make them super popular, and people are going to want them and all of that. I completely get that. They are going to be super popular because they are the Eevees, but it is every 1,000 yen you get a promo pack, and Pokemon know what they're doing. They printed the Unigaba Pikachu into the ground. That was available online, and it was available legitimately for like weeks. I got a bunch of the Unigaba Pikachu just because I was putting in ordinary orders that I would have put in anyway, and it just so happened it was still there, so I was just getting it even when I wasn't trying to get it. They are going to print these promos into the ground. They are not, I would be stunned, they're not going to run out in the first couple of hours. They are going to print a ridiculous amount. Honestly, the bigger issue is that the online store might legitimately run out of Pokemon stuff, but let's hope that doesn't happen. For now, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know which of the Eevees is your favorite. I want to know how much you're loving Unigaba. I wasn't sure when the Pikachu came out. And go back and check the videos from back then. I wasn't 100% sure. Maybe it's a Celestial video, maybe it's watching it with my kids. I am fully in on Unigaba at this stage. I am all the way in. I will get this set of Eevee promos, and it will be lovely. Because they're not making them hard to get. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this, so let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon card games, Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and chat with us about Pokemon or anything else. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Joseph Fagette, who is one of our supporters, has been for a little while, and is a very lovely person. So shout out to them for all the support, and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.